Erectile dysfunction made me the most attractive man in my city. I took all this stuff. So for the next 3 years of my life, erectile dysfunction, but only with the hottest ones. It was very weird. And with the other ones, I just didn't want to. But erectile dysfunction, I swear this is not comedy. You guys are gonna laugh. Erectile dysfunction made me the most attractive man in my city. Every weekend there would be a model in my apartment sobbing, crying, why I won't fuck her, and I'm just playing Halo, and I'd be like, shut the fuck up, and there'd be group chats of girls saying, he didn't fuck me, he didn't fuck me. So the one lucky girl that got fucked, she was hated so much because they're like, whoa, what's so great about her? And all these girls would compete to see, when is this guy gonna fuck? Is he gay? No, he hates gay people. This guy's crazy, right? So erectile dysfunction looked like disinterest because they're so hot, these women, they've never had a guy, you know? And even if when they're not hard, guys still touch them. But I was so nuked that I just wanted the company.
Do you think that turns do you think that turns women on? Like if you
not long term, not for a while. Not for a while.
Well, what you were saying, that's actually a good scenario. Like if you just met a woman, you're at a club, whatever, for the first time you're gonna get down, like, and you like don't have sex with, like, would that be a turn on for?
Yes, so easy, boy.
Yes. Would it make you
want
so
easy.
Would it make you follow him that much more? Would it
Taylor, what do you think as a resident feminist? What do you think about all this?
Oh wow.
Oh, the ops.
Wow. The ops.
Slip that right in.
Who hurt you?
I've been hurt. I believe that.
Sounds like
I've been
three
hurt.
dudes in the gym stabbing him.
I've been hurt. That's why I'm so rich. That's why I have so much money. But it's crazy to me because it's like, anytime I've coached people in dating, I'd say your first date with her has to be 100% you don't fuck her. Absolutely. That way you keep her forever.
Absolutely.
And here's how far I'd take it. This is extreme.
Absolutely.
I would go, because I always did best when I was exhausted, so I'm like, how's that? I'd go on 4-hour hikes, completely drain myself, so I can't fuck, I'm tired. And I would set up meeting the boys after I go, let's say we get chicken wings, I would meet the boys after her. So I'd be so excited to stay with the boys and do some blow, and she's boring the fuck out of me, and I know I'm not fucking date one, so I just gotta go. She feels that energy of, he's answering everything late, like I'd be cutting my steak, and she'd be like, how was your day? I'd be like, cool. And when you answer 4 seconds late, you're doing what you're supposed to do on a date, which is the only thing, drop her anxiety to 0. That's when she sucks the skin off your dick. But not date one. Did I fuck this up? Right. Immediately, hey, goodbye, mwah, mwah. I'd walk away, and she'd see my back, and she'd be like, that's the first guy to run away. She'd open my social media, and she'd be like, at that same fucking bar, he's with the boys. He just left me for the boys. And then she'd chase. She'd be like, I don't want Circa, but I have to win him over. I want to be interesting to him. Then I'll block him. And I'd sit at home plotting like date 2, I'm the most playful. I'm fucking the shit out of her date 2. Because date 2, she's expecting the exhausted guy again. But I'm like, hey, and I excite them and they go, oh my God, daddy's happy now. It was a mind fuck, but I learned this. I pick up all the women on my 8th hour of the shift at the club. When I'm drained, covered in sweat, tired, I don't want to talk to you. Right?
Here's what I love about this, and this for everyone listening, right? The science behind what he's doing, like we've been teaching this literally for like 18 years or 17 years realistically. Everything you're doing is textbook I mean, obviously you know, right, because it's working, but the step-by-step thing is, first of all, we've got supply and demand. If anybody can get you, nobody wants
Scarcity.
you. And that's nothing to do with dating. That's just human beings, supply and demand. So I love your version of how to do it. There are so many ways of doing it, but that is a way to do it.
There's threads online.
It's push-pull. It's a takeaway.
Which is David D'Angelo. We're going back to right at the very beginning.
There are Reddit threads of millions of guys who say, I know she didn't fake the orgasm. She had a great night, and she still blocked me because he's some schmuck from the club. But if you're the one to leave, it's like when you take a girl to the apartment and you want to fuck and she doesn't, if you turn around and go to sleep, she's traumatized. She tries to wake you up and shit. Or I go leave for a cigarette and she texts me, where'd you go? I said, I need this cancer because you're not fucking me. What the fuck? But I learned that all men are dogs. Wagging their tails for pussy, their anxiety increases. But when they're cats and they stay at a fucking windowsill thinking about their depression and ignoring the girl, she's so charmed when he actually shows some interest. Like, have you ever had a cat walk on your lap? You're like, oh my God, it likes me. But every fucking dog wants you.
Have you guys, like, it's for the ladies, have you ever, like, chased after a guy because of, like in this scenario? Have you been the girl in this scenario before?
Like when I was younger.
Yeah, when I was young and stupid.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
broken
when I
and
didn't
hadn't done
know.
any healing. These are broken girls you're talking about, not healed
So,
women.
so you think
You're talking about
Yes.
girls,
so you think
not women.
so you think quality wise,
Roll.
you think like
Yes.
naive wise, like youth wise,
100%.
like
You're a
experience
predator.
wise.
You're
I am
looking
a
for
predator.
someone that's weak-minded that you can manipulate.
I'm an apex predator. If you look at NBA players' wives, NHL players' wives, those beautiful women all chase the shit out of the guy. You're supposed to chase. You don't want a man to chase you. It dries you up. When let's say we're dating, she's really just admitting I'm better than her because women only date up. I can date a McDonald's worker who makes $5 an hour. I can fall in love with her. She does not have the DNA to do that ever. You can never. Would you ever marry a McDonald's worker?
Probably not.
No, there's no probably. Absolutely
Well, at
not.
this point in my life, no.
No. At
There you
any
go.
point, you'd be like, go back to your fries. But us, if we had a cute, sweet girl that's loyal, and she worked at McDonald's, I'd say, bring some nuggets, babe. I would fucking marry her in a week. Men can marry a poor McDonald's worker. Women, no matter how great he is, they can't do it because they're of the devil.
Dude, I gotta disagree with you, man. I grew up poor. I'm telling you, there are a lot of women that absolutely date down.
But listen to what you're saying.
yeah.
Listen to what he's
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Listen to what you're saying. When I was poor, trapping, drug dealing, I fucked a lot of them. How many did you sustain? 0.
No,
they
dude.
won't stay with you.
Dude,
they
I'm
will
telling you-
never stay with a broke
Dude,
guy.
I'm telling you right now, I have seen broke women hanging out with,
Oh, yeah.
with dudes that are so
Oh,
hot.
yeah.
The woman's
Yeah.
paying for
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
How long?
10 years, 20 years, they got kids together. She's like, one day this guy is going to get off my sofa. Dude, I'm telling you, it depends where you are in society.
That's a horrible life. That life, that guy on the sofa that you're painting,
100%.
how is that a good thing?
But that's the majority of people on the planet, man. Most people live that way. You're describing the upper echelons of society, which I agree with you. At the upper echelons, those women absolutely will look to date up because they've put time, energy into their mental health. They've done the work. They're improving. Yes, the top 5% of women
But
are
you're saying
absolutely
you
dating up.
got to cope with a cheater. If she's dating down, she's gonna cheat.
No, he'll
Says
be cheating.
who?
Dude, this will blow your brain. I'm telling you.
She will cheat, but who has more
poor.
options? Who has more options, the male or the female? Who has the capacity of evil?
In the poor society we're talking
A
about,
woman-
right? In a poor society,
No, and like, let's say you're in Detroit.
right? Well,
She-
again,
he can cheat once a month. That bitch can cheat 1,000 times a month. You're telling me that dude got a good deal out of that?
most of the time, that woman is going to be running 3 jobs, looking after the kids, cleaning. She don't have time to cheat.
Where?
Dude,
Women
It's
cooking
very
and cleaning?
common.
This is an alternate universe. Where am I?